What's more Aussie than having a snake on your barbie? Well, apparently it's in the barbecue. They've seen it disappear underneath, so they're needing it out of there. Obviously, the Australian family uses their outdoor barbecue quite regularly, and we don't want the snake getting hurt or injured either. So we're going to head over now and catch it and get it back in the bush where it belongs. We'll have a good look. Back one first. Oh, yep. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's crazy where they'll get to. And sometimes, especially with like old barbecues, they'll, because like maybe some rodents have been in there, you know, feasting on the little snacks left over, that'll draw the snakes in and on the rodent smell, so. Not very cooperative. Yeah, he's got all the hiding spots and.
We don't use that barbecue, so we need to start disassembling.
I've just got to be careful not to pull too hard and that sort of stuff.
Here he is, girls.
All right, go up there.
Here he is.
Yeah, go on me then. Come out. Out you come. Don't bite me. There you go.
He's a big boy.
So everybody stand still.
He's still coming. Trying to coax him out.
So it's important you don't pull him in this situation because it'll hurt him. So you just want him to come out by himself. Not go somewhere else in the meantime. There we go. Gorgeous little carpet python. Glad you saw him and didn't turn the barbecue on. That could have ended badly. Yeah, so a little stubby tail. That's an old injury. So it might have been run over or potentially a pet's grabbed him or something at some point. But yeah, it's healed quite nicely. Awesome. Well done. Yeah, we'll go take him to some nice bushland and let him go. About to arrive at a construction site. The guys have had to basically stop working. Large 6-foot brown snake they've described come through the site and is now hiding underneath a big container of first aid or something. We're not too sure, but we've told them to do their best to keep an eye on it. We're only a couple of minutes away, so hopefully it's still there.
And just park up there and I'm standing behind this yellow cage and he's under this thing.
Pink looks good on you, mate.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Yeah, I got spotted. No, the render's got a video. Fucking 6 foot long.
Alright.
Yeah, he's coming, keep going. He's coming this way.
Where is it?
Coming back that way, so this way.
Yeah, he may come out that end, just hold on.
Show me the torch. Just he may be real close to that end. He's in the middle, just cruising around. I can try and tickle if you want.
Yeah, go. Try again. I can kind of see him.
Here we go. I lost him.
Where's he going to go for the back?
Yep, you get the snake then.
Everybody don't move. Oh. Nice. All right, I'm going to get that. Oh, get out. Easy. Easy. Yeah. Woo! Oh, he got up. Alright, just letting go of this flighty little brown snake. Obviously, he was just being a little bit defensive there. I had him by the tail and he came up quite high. It didn't help that I sort of whipped my arm up as well, but all good. No dramas, nobody got bitten, that's the main thing. And he's going to be happy in his new home. Come on. Good morning, everybody. Just going through some old footage and filing a few things before our busy snake season, which is only really just around the corner. And I've stumbled across some old vision from a job that we went to in Tanawa probably 4 or 5 years ago. Now, a lot of you might not have actually seen it, so I'm going to reshare it now. It's pretty epic. So we rocked up, and it's not very often that big brown snakes actually get inside. Now, this thing was 4 or 5 foot long. When we arrived, you can actually see it cruising around inside. The poor family had been kicked out of their house by this eastern brown snake, and they'd locked all the doors, and the snake was now trapped inside, cruising around as it pleased. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and remember, if you see a snake, give us a call straight away. Okay, we've just arrived at home in Tanawa, and this little eastern brown snake has actually made his way inside, and as you can see, any movement I'm making, he gets quite defensive, even though I'm on the other side of the glass. Now, he's been cruising around for probably about 20 minutes until I got here, and he's just cruising around the house and been basically going along the windows trying to get out. So we're going to go in and go catch him before he disappears. All right. Oh, he's real defensive. So he's cornered right now, that's why he's getting so grumpy. Hey, easy buddy. Oh, here we go. He's at that danger size where he's about, what is he, about 4 foot long. I'm just going to do this nice and gently. There we go. Not what you want cruising around your lounge room. Eastern brown snake, second most venomous snake in the world. Alright, I'm going to bag him up now. Lock him in there. Okay. Just bear with me. I'll make sure that he keeps his head down because he's active. Okay. Alright, no snake in there. Oh, he's in, not happy, buddy. Alright, that gets the adrenaline going every single time. Here's the 4 foot brown snake that we caught at the home in Tanawa. Very eager to get out of the bag, so without any further ado, off you go. I'll just open the bag for you. There he goes. And like that, he disappears. I've just arrived in the Dilly Bar, and there's a brown snake, definite brown snake. We've seen a photo of it. Get the old trusty hook out. Hopefully it's still there because it's starting to warm up. Can you still see it? You know. Oh yeah, it's still there. Okay. I'm probably going to try. I'll get you to stay there. Yeah. Yeah, he's facing this way. I'm going to try and go around the back way. Okay.
hold the clothes on. Yeah, you really don't want him to go the other way. I prefer him to come off the hill.
Yeah, normally if he runs down the hill. Yeah. Still facing this way.
Where his tail is. Just don't know how cold he's going to be. He's a big unit. Oh, the size of that. He's nearly 6 foot. Alright, bear with me. Just getting him, it's lucky he's cold. Tell you what, this big boy in middle of summer would be tough. I'm going to come over to you, Westy. Holy good. Just bear with me. Alright, let's get his head on the ground. I just want to rearrange my hands here. Far out, that is a unit of a snake. He's actually got a bit of banding as well. But he's fat. Here's another one that doesn't really have many, what do you call it, dots on his belly. So usually they've got those orange dots. You can see them very, very faintly. Yeah, it's very lucky that he's actually quite cold. So far out, he'd be a handful. He still is a bit of a handful, but there you go. Excellent. What a unit. Wow, that's a big snake.
As soon as
Big snake.
you're ready to go, yeah.